Yeah, man, that was a pretty cool story. I'd give that like an 8 out of 10. Okay, so this next story was submitted to us by Lawn Clippings. And it's titled Lawn Clippings' Incredible Journey of Pure Convenience, written by Lawn Clippings, of course. Okay, so let's read this. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lawn Clippings. She was going about her usual day when she received notice that her friend Screaming Garfield had ruptured his voice box and had fallen incredibly ill. Apparently, she was to travel to Neptune to get some medicine for her sick friend without being captured by the natives. It sounded incredibly difficult, but she figured she might as well give it a shot. Lawn Clippings was initially confused on how she was supposed to get all the way to Neptune. She didn't know of any rocket ships in the area, but as she was pondering this, she stumbled across a teleporter that said, "To Neptune LOL." Not really thinking about the sheer convenience of this mysterious device, she walked into it, and before she knew it, she was at Neptune. Not wanting to be spotted, she sneaked around what appeared to be an urban cityscape. She received some eyeballs from people passing by, but nobody directly confronted her for her alien appearance. Eventually, she located what appeared to be a drugstore and went inside. Once Lawn Clippings had arrived into the drugstore, she came to the unfortunate realization that it was very likely that these Neptunians didn't speak English. Luckily, it seemed that the Neptunian school system was 2 steps ahead of her, as the figure at the cash register welcomed her in fluent English. "Welcome to Neppertunity, the #1 drugstore chain in all of Neptune. How may I be of assistance?" Lawn Clippings, reassured by the familiarity of her home language, responded with, "Thank you. I was wondering if you had any blue lasagna-flavored Harry Potter pills in stock. I need them for a friend back home suffering from a frail voice." The cashier replied, "You picked a bad time. Neptunian Independence Day happened only about a week ago, and hooting and hollering till your voice box gives out is part of the tradition. However, we still managed to have 1 package of the medicine you were looking for. That will be 90 Reginalds, please." Suddenly, it occurred to Lawn Clippings that she didn't bring any money, let alone Neptunian currency. What was she to do? This was the first time her journey had reached a roadblock that wasn't immediately resolved in a matter of seconds. There was no convenient ways out of this. How is this issue going to be resolved? Suddenly, she was struck with a genius idea. She opened herself up and took out some grass, putting it on the counter. "How about a trade for some earth grass?" she says, much to the interest of the cashier. "Normally I wouldn't make trades," the cashier notes, "but the value of this earth grass far outweighs the value of this medicine. I'll gladly take it." In a matter of seconds, she got the medicine she was looking for. Pleased with the result of the transaction, she immediately went back to her home planet and gave the medicine to Screaming Garfield, completing the objective and living happily ever after. This story was terrible.